Hi, welcome to Little Rock Printing's video on how to use Canva for free to design your postcards. So we're going to walk through a couple steps here. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the link on Little Rock's site to get you to the page you see here or something similar to it. Once you're here, you're going to want to go through 6 steps to get to the end of your design process. Now, this Canva software, if you're not familiar with it, which is why I'm guessing you're watching it, is very intuitive and easy to use. So let's start here by going through the 6 steps. So the first step is setting your size. So if you have ready to order your postcards, you're going to want to pick a size. So the default size we've used for the Canva postcards is 5x7. However, you can use this template to build any size. So let's make a 4x9 inch postcard today. So the first thing you're going to do, let's add a couple pages just by clicking the add page button. Let's start with one. Okay, the first thing I want to do to set your size is when you've clicked on this link, it is actually a copy of the current link. So feel free, it's your version. Go ahead and change it as you please. So the first thing, just to make sure, I'm just going to make a copy of the template. So what will happen is it's going to say copy of template. So step one, we got a 2-page template. I want to make a 4x9 inch postcard. So you're just simply going to go up to the top. You're going to resize it. You go 9x4. The only thing you want to watch for is that you're in inches versus millimeters or pixels. However, if you prefer to do it in millimeters or centimeters, it is there for you as well. So you can either copy and resize, which will create a second file, so you don't break this one if you're going to use the 5x7, or you can just resize this one. So let's just hit the resize, and boom, now we have a 4x9 inch postcard template. So let's go. Let's show you how to add a clip art. So check mark. On the left here is a lot of elements. You won't believe how many elements are available. So let's finish our first project. Single click it. So we have selected our size. So if you wanted to, while we're here, let's change the color on that. So any element you've selected, you can change your color. You can type in simple things like purple if you're just doing something fresh. You can also type in your hex code, which is something like that, and you can change it to your brand color. Okay, so we have done select our size. Now, if we're doing a double-sided postcard, we are going to want to set how many pages we have. So let's pretend we only had the 1 page. If we want to do a front and a back, and we want to leave this first page here, we just go add page, add page. So you would use page 2 and 3 as the front and back of our postcard. So we want to Control C, Control V. That's your shortcuts for copy paste, or you can right click, copy paste. Now, if you're trying to grab something that's behind, that's a good trick as well. You're going to want to you can right click anything and send it backwards. So let's say this thing's here and I can't get at it. You can, just like if you ever use PowerPoint, you just send it backwards, and now your check mark is in the front. Next thing we want to do is we want to pick a template. So you can just design from scratch, but the beauty of Canva is they have lots of templates, and it'll auto kind of bring in templates based on your size. So if we're doing, say, real estate, it'll actually bring these in kind of to scale. And then we want a back as well. Some of these are 2-page as is. I know this lost dog one has a front and a back, so we could bring in, apply both pages, and now we have a front and a back, and you can go in and you can start changing out elements. So let's check off step number 2. Oh, I've overwritten my checklist, so that's a good trick as well. How do you go backwards? So you can go undo, which is this button here, and it also gives you the shortcut, which I like to use, which is Control Z. So let's say I deleted that page. I wasn't ready to delete that page, so I just hit Control Z. It brought me back to where I was at. Control C, Control V. We've changed our template, and we wanted to see the back of this page. So click on this. We just want page 2. So now we have page 1 and page 2. Now, let's say we like this vibe. We're going to put a different picture in. Maybe we want to go found dog, so we're happier, found dog, right? You can do things like pull this bigger. You can shrink it and grow it. Okay. But before we go, say we want to have our brand colors at Little Rock, we have black and we have that 00 C4CC. We could change that by single clicking your color, and any color you've already used is in the quick find area. Or they have this really cool section called styles. So it'll actually change the fonts and the colors for you as a set. So if we want to change this to a very blue kind of vibe, now it changes both pages. It lets you do it one at a time. It changes the font and the colors. You can also change it to, so you can just kind of mess around with it until you like the vibe. And now you have your style. Control C, Control V. All right. Now the next thing you want to know is how to upload your elements. Simply on the left, all your tools are here. So you can upload anything from your computer, upload media, go to your device, etc. The cool part is every time you upload something, it saves it in your account library in Canva. So if we wanted to bring in this picture here, get rid of this one, because that's a frame, it'll actually, I don't know if you saw that, this box is actually a picture frame. So anything you drag into it will autofill. Now maybe I don't like those colors. So again, you can change your fonts. That's pretty easy as well. You kind of just go as you please. So click, 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 and you're good to go. And you'll do that until you have what you need. So now you have your elements, you have your uploads, your style. You can save your you can save it into your account. Another cool thing you might want to do is maybe you are an electrician and you want to have this be a really good stock photo of somebody working, something like that. So Canva actually has a full library of stock photos you can use. I always recommend that you do sign up for the Pro account because it has a larger library of photos, but you can start on a free account and it has millions and millions of elements and photos. So I said electrician, so we can type in the word electrician here. And now we have all these stock photos. So if we're doing a postcard for an electrician, we can take this photo and boom, now we got electrical work. And now you got this photo. You can kind of zoom in, zoom out. It also has amazing clip art stuff. So if you're doing icons for an e-commerce store or something, you can use this for that as well. So we're an electrician. We actually want to have this here and change the font here, electrical work. Boom. And it's seriously super intuitive. You can add new text box. You can copy this thing if you want to have another one, and you can change it as you go. So you got photos, you got your uploads, you got your templates. You can add text, you can change your styles, you can add audio and stuff, which isn't relevant for printing, but you can dive into that. You can add videos. There's generic backgrounds and more. So it's great. So let's say now you're ready to print this file. We don't have to delete this page. I'm going to keep it for my sake, but you can download the whole thing or you can download just a couple pages. So it defaults a lot to a PNG file, which is a portable network graphic, which is great for stuff for your digital needs. However, what we want to do is we want to export this for printing. There's two PDFs. There's a small size PDF if you want to email a copy of a review, or you can go to the PDF print file, which is this one, which is what one we'd like you to download. In this case, we only want pages 2 and page 3. And we want you to check mark this crop marks and bleeds checkmark box, and then simply hit download. And what you're going to get is a really nice print file. So let's go to our downloads. And wow, there we go. So now we got our trim marks. It even has the bleed. So you got page 1 and page 2. And now you can upload your 4x9 inch postcard file with your order and you're ready to roll. Best part is that element is now, because you've set up a Canva account, all that stuff is saved in your Canva account. So when you want to make a new size postcard down the road, you're just simply editing. So this is a great way to go about. If you need any help, email hello@littlerockprinting.com. I'd be happy to help you. We got phone numbers posted as well. Give us a ring. We can walk you through. Once you learn how to do this, you can design almost anything. So thank you for your time, and we hope this was helpful.